So yesterday I looked at the ESPN draft board for the very first time and I was kind of shocked, to say the least. Jeremiah Love at 12. So over the next couple days, I'm going to be breaking down some discrepancies I think I found in the board. Mock drafts will be coming soon. I just think it's a little too early to do mock drafts because the board's going to change and not a lot of people are doing mock drafts yet. So let's break down two players who are currently right next to each other on the board, and I think that they're actually not even close at all. Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor. I personally think there is a huge gap between the two, and they're only separated by one pick. So last year, McCaffrey finished as the RB1 and Jonathan Taylor was the RB4. And that sounds close, but it actually just was not at all. So last year, Jonathan Taylor scored 20 touchdowns, which was a third of his entire fantasy season. And touchdowns are the most unreliable statistic, the thing that I like to rely on the least when ranking different players. Jonathan Taylor was averaging about 25 points week 1 through 9. After that, he dropped down to 17. But here's the main point I'm going to make. The difference here is in the reception and receiving production between these two backs. Christian McCaffrey caught 102 passes last year. Jonathan Taylor caught 46. Christian McCaffrey had 56 more receptions than Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor was on my fantasy team last year. He is not a receiving back. He is primarily a two-down back. You will see them run on first or second, perhaps, and on third down, he was actually coming out of the game a lot, and they're looking to throw to other targets. The issue I have with CMC at 6 and JT at 7 is Jonathan Taylor is being priced at a receiving back level this high on the board, and he's just not one. He's an amazing player and a great running back. But putting him with backs like Jameer, Bijan, and CMC, who all have really good receiving upside, he just doesn't have that same upside to me. And that's why I think him being just one pick lower than Christian McCaffrey, I don't think they're separated by just one pick. Jonathan Taylor had a ridiculous amount of touchdowns last year, and he still didn't finish above CMC. So if you find yourself picking within the top 8 and you have a choice between these two, I personally would go with CMC every single time. But that's just my opinion, so let me know what you guys think. I have a lot more of these zones of players I think who are way too high on the board, but also players who I think are way too low on the board right now that are of great value. So make sure you guys drop a follow if you want to see me break those down, and of course get ready for the mock drafts. Like I said, those will be starting soon. I have a poll up on my story right now if you want me to start with 10 mans or 12 mans. But yeah, have a great day guys, and peace out.